America is stuck on stupid. The framework and laws of our society, including onerous building codes, impact fees, zoning, and an incorporated city's desire for tax revenue, does not fix the global housing shortage. It is the reason we have a housing shortage. The banking cartel, politicians, and the real estate industry are stuck on stupid. There is no financial incentive for the existing system to fix the housing shortage. When too many people live in one geographic area, this leads to higher demand for residential and commercial property, therefore the banking cartel profits from population density. Fixing the housing shortage by definition would require less population density. As I write this, there is an unnamed incorporated city in Los Angeles County with a residential population of less than 1,000 and caters to the business community. Why? Tax revenue. For example, providing police, fire, and ambulatory services to a residential population is a financial burden to the city, a cost not covered with property taxes alone. It is the sales tax revenue of business physically located within city limits that brings in the financial activity of the business cycle that local politicians desire to get a slice of and be relevant. Politicians think in election cycles and have no incentive to innovate outside getting re-elected. That is why politicians will promise you the moon on the campaign trail then fail miserably once elected. Politicians, if not clouded by lust for authority and getting bribed, are limited to acting within a deprecated legal structure. Old laws, old ideas written by and for an outdated model. All this structure is bogging America down and will eventually destroy America's competitive edge globally and even its appeal. The flip side. With fewer fees, fewer laws, and cheaper land, it's far easier to build a 3D printed housing outside the United States. So far Russia, Mexico, France, Dubai and Deutschland have all completed 3D printed housing projects within their borders, while the United States has only one completed project by Icon in Texas. If America does not fix its outdated thinking and reform failed policies, people will gravitate to the path of process outside United States territory. The rub. The United States economy was designed by and for an older economic model. Stick-built cellulose construction employs an army of people from the construction trades, paper pushers, real estate professionals to the very financial markets. All would be sheared back by 3D printed construction, blockchain technology, atmospheric water generators, and off-grid living. America is by force automating every human job imaginable, while keeping housing as expensive and time-consuming as humanly possible to placate the financial markets. The real question is how the American economy will function in a future where only 40% of the population is employed. The W-2 wage slave pays taxes first, then pays bills on what's left over. Conversely, corporations pay bills first, and taxes last. There is the rub. America will have fewer taxpayers to keep the economic system functioning. That is why politicians are failing. They can't innovate themselves out of a paper bag. The future lies outside American limitations.